Howdy friends, back with another Diablo 2 video. This time, I want to talk about just kind of the state of the game. I feel like I've been seeing a couple posts, on the subreddit. I've seen a couple other YouTube videos just kind of talking about where we are, where Diablo 2 is. A lot of you have probably seen that the, latter season 11 was announced, and unfortunately, I think similar to 10, there's really nothing new being added to this game. I think that is going to be kind of the theme going forward, unfortunately. So I kind of wanted to make this video just really highlighting what I think of where this game stands. Is this considered a dead game, like people are speculating and stuff like that? And from my standpoint, I think in some ways, yes, this game is dead. I think kind of holding out for hope that things are going to be completely overhauled and added to this game is probably a lost cause at this point, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad game and it's not worth playing. So this is a perfect example. This character that I have in the background here made a brand new sorceress. I had a video out where I started months and months and months ago, a Holy Grail with a Barbarian. So I just made a new sorceress to kind of continue that journey. So I'm going to be kind of posting that along the way for everyone to just follow along. So that is something that I can still find enjoyment out of this game with. I think it's all about kind of setting goals for yourself and trying to reach them. I like to say with Diablo 2 that the journey is the destination. It's a really corny kind of way of looking at it. But if you look at games kind of like another big game that I like to play is old school RuneScape, where, you know, some people might criticize the, oh, you're just running the same things over and over again. Especially if you're doing like single player, you're running the same map, doing the same thing, killing the same boss just to get a drop. Well, for me and a lot of other people, that is the enjoyment of this game, kind of going through the motions and the exercise of gearing up and trying to find things. And if you play online, kind of trading with people, and stuff like that. The community is not really huge for this game like it was, but if you're into, if you are looking for some other communities, maybe even just put a fresh spin on your Diablo experience, there are things like Project Diablo 2, which is pretty cool. It's a community modded version of the game. Median XL is another big one. There's a couple different, alternative versions of Diablo 2 that you can try if you are looking for more of the updates. I know some of those, Project Diablo 2, Median XL, those are actively being developed and more things are being added. But you still do get that familiar Diablo 2, kind of look and feel. I started to poke around a little bit. I was curious to see, is this game doing poorly? How are some of the other Blizzard games performing? And looking at, I just pulled up the Diablo 4, this is just Steam charts, so, 7,000, roughly 7,500 players with a peak of 13,500 for Diablo 4. This is only on Steam, so I'm sure there's going to be more players on, let's say, consoles or just through the Blizzard client. So that is mostly where their attention is going to be. I know it's really easy to say, oh, they could easily just, have some intern go out and make some new rune words and stuff like that. But it looks like the Diablo 4 community is still pretty healthy, and they're probably going to just keep making expansions for that game. That's probably realistically going to be the future of the Diablo franchise. Maybe if they do a Diablo 5, that might be cool, but in terms of Diablo 2, I would say it's probably not looking great, for new content to be developed. That, again, I kind of talked about, what I'm doing with this character here that I have on screen, what you can kind of do. I have a couple other videos about, playing single player, playing online, and what can you get out of Diablo, especially if you're a new player. This is still an awesome game to pick up. I think I was looking at the price. It's like, what, $20, $25? And I like to follow the general rule set of, if I spend $1 on a game, I like to get at least 1 hour of entertainment out of the game. So you can, any Diablo 2 player or person who's heard of this game can probably vouch for the fact that you will be able to get your, 20 hours of enjoyment out of this game. I'm actually glad that they don't have a timer, so I can't see exactly how much time I've sank into this game over the 20 years, whatever, that I've been playing. But yeah, like I said, it's nothing crazy. I wanted to just make a video out. I had some thoughts, just wanted to kind of ramble at everybody. Also, I am sorry that I haven't been making videos. I am going to be kind of trying to step back in. I have a couple things that I'm working on for this channel, specifically with Diablo 2. I had some personal things going on in my life, so I had to take a little step back. Wasn't really making videos, but I hope that I am back. Let me know down below what you guys think. What are you doing in Diablo? You know, with season 11 coming up, do you plan on playing it? Do you want to, you know, are you just going to be playing non-ladder online? Are you playing single player? Are you doing hardcore? I'm always curious to see what the community is playing and what kind of the, you know, the vibe is out there. But if there's any indication of how active this game is, kind of want to end on a positive note, go on the Diablo 2 Resurrected subreddit, even just the regular Diablo 2 subreddit, some of these other communities. There's a lot of people that really like this game. So kind of labeling it as a dead game, you know, it's a little clickbaity on my part, but you know, in terms of major overhauls, this is probably where the game is generally going to settle. But that doesn't mean it's a bad game. Again, let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you have any ideas for stuff that you'd like to see, you know, come out of the game if they were to add any updates. I'm always kind of curious to see what people have to say and just how creative this community is as a whole. But I'm going to end this one here. I know that was super rambly and just a stream of consciousness, just kind of, you know, blurting at you. But that's all I got. It's good to see you guys. It's good. Well, I didn't see you. It's good to be back out there posting videos. And stay tuned. Like this video, comment, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. I'm going to be probably doing some live streams. I want to continue my Holy Grail. I think I might try and do a non-ladder version of it. Single player, I think has, you know, it's fun with you have the same map and all that stuff. But I think the multiplayer, I'd be able to kind of jump around and play different computers and different devices and stuff like that. So, and just kind of make videos along the way. So all that being said, I'm going to let you guys go there. I will see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by.